morning. I'm on my way to the barn. I'm going to bring Hemingway in. It's pretty early in the morning. It's pretty darn cold too, I've got to say. It's the middle of April, and we are still having such cold weather. The stove is running 24 hours a day right now. Eager for some actual spring days. Warm up. Make life a little bit easier. But today, I am determined to get my commercial baking oven out of storage and home. This has been such a monkey on my back for months now, trying to figure out how I could do this. The oven, fully assembled, weighs 400 pounds, and I can take the 3 large baking stones out of it, which weigh 30 pounds each, transport them separately, but the oven still weighs 310 pounds, and it has to be taken off the utility table it's sitting on in storage, put onto my truck, take it to the house, and then get it into the kitchen, which involves getting up some stairs. And I could hire a professional to do it, but still without the right equipment, it's complicated. And all the quotes I've got have been like several $100s. And the weight limit is 300 pounds. So there's a service called Dolly that I've used a couple of times to move things in a pinch. They have a limit of 300 pounds. Whoops. And in addition to the weight limit they will only send 2 people. So if you want it to be moved with just brute strength, you really kind of need at least 3 very strong people to lift it. And so that's, clearly also problematic. So I decided that I had to come up with a plan. I had to engineer a plan about how I could do this. And what I came up with was that if I had a lift trolley and a ramp, that I think we could do it ourselves, because we can push the table, we can push the oven onto the lift trolley, lower it down, wheel it out to the truck, can lift it up to the level of the tailgate, push it onto the truck, strap it down, get it home, do the same in reverse, get the lift table out, push it onto the lift table, lower it down. Then how do we get it into the house? Well, yesterday I went and got a ramp. So the ramp capacity, they told me, was 800 pounds. So the oven, without its baking stones, weighs 310 pounds. Plus the weight of the lift trolley. The lift trolley weighs 160 pounds. So 470 pounds, well within the weight limit. The lift table itself can handle up to 1,000 pounds. So this is my plan. I have a lift trolley, which is going to come in so handy in the future anyway. For instance, a bale of compressed alfalfa weighs 100 pounds, which I can't lift. My limit is probably about 50, 60 pounds I can do. But I can't deadlift a 100-pound bale of alfalfa. So we'll use it again. And then the ramp. I know for a fact from this past winter, when I had to go out and get all the ice melt for our driveway, I bought 800 pounds of ice melt and was able to push it on one of those big utility carts at the hardware store. So I was able to push that up and down the ramp to get it into my truck. So I'm confident that with pushing this oven, we can get it done. So I'm very excited because this has been a long time coming, and the markets I'm a vendor at are less than a month away now, and I need to figure out a workflow. When it's just me, I'm the only baker, and there's a lot of product for a 4-hour market. You have to have enough product to sell, and you have to bake it the morning of. Like everything I sell is going to be fresh. There's no day before for me. It has to be prepped in the days leading up, baked fresh that morning, and at market, ready to sell by 10 a.m. So that's the plan for today. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, we're doing this. So this is exciting. I'm doing a little oven repair. Part of owning a bakery is knowing how to repair your equipment. Oh boy, it's snowing again. It's the middle of April and it's snowing again.